This is episode 1652. Welcome to the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and here you are, getting ready to give yourself a little more peace, energy, and clarity as you slow down and connect to the best part of who you are. That's the part of yourself that often gets lost in day-to-day living, distractions, and especially as you prepare to close out another year and get ready to celebrate holidays for many of you. In today's episode, I happen to be recording this as I'm a passenger in a car. It is, in fact, my birthday, and I'm going to a spa, a natural spring here in Florida to celebrate. And sometimes, since I record this every single day, I need to take you on the road with me. So that's what I'm doing as I bring to you another episode. In today's episode, you will discover a meditation technique as you get ready to settle yourself down and meditate to cultivate your inner peace with a sense of empowerment. As we're exploring the theme of inner peace this week, you are discovering how peace is not passive. Peace is active. It takes energy. It takes focus to engage your peace. And in research that I have been exploring for this week's series on how people who are very active and engaged in life, maybe some of the busiest people you may know, how these people manage to maintain inner peace. Of course, not all of them maintain any kind of peace at all, but a lot of explorers, a lot of great thinkers, scientists, people who are making a big difference in the world, have a sense of passion and peace in their lives. And they are often diving into unknown territory. They're not sure how things will turn out in regard to maybe innovative ideas and businesses or inventions they are pursuing. But nonetheless, there is something fueling their passion, their drive, in a way that brings them great inner peace. And when you think about people who are experiencing even extenuating circumstances in their life, sometimes it's shocking how these people emerge from experiences that we would find horrendous, and they, in fact, found horrendous, but they emerged intact with their inner peace. One of the most well-known of these people is Viktor Frankl, who wrote Man's Search for Meaning, and he was an Austrian psychiatrist and neurologist who was a Holocaust survivor. And what he noticed as he was in internment camps where people were being exterminated, he noticed that it wasn't the strongest, the fittest, the most intelligent, most outgoing, most charming people who were surviving. In fact, he noticed a trend that those people who were more outward with who they were seemed to crumble quickly. And that those people who were more introspective, who were more humble, those people had a sense of peace within them that carried them through, that allowed them to emerge not unscathed, but certainly with a much better perspective on their life when they considered what happened to them. And so you can do this too. There's research that shows that people who handle stress well, and these are people who are very occupied and engaged in life, when anxiety strikes, when times are hard, they use the anxiety in a unique way. They manage stress in a way that fuels their drive, that fuels their passion, but it fuels it in a sense that they feel more connected with life. You know, people who are highly engaged in life, maybe superpower achievers, but you wouldn't really want to step into their shoes because they are some of the most stressed out, unbalanced emotionally and otherwise, health and so forth, people that you may meet. Whereas people who have this true, authentic drive that comes from their inner passion about life, their values, who they are, what their purpose in life is, these people have great peace as they accomplish great things that other people wonder how on earth they make it all happen. This sense of empowerment under intense anxiety or stress has to do with a choice they make. When they feel the stress, instead of bringing it downward, where they constrict and they feel hopeless or self-pity as, why is this happening to me? Things were going so well and then this happened, or I just can't seem to ever get ahead, or this happened to me, so now this defines me. Rather than feeling their emotions sink downward, and they do experience that as well, but once your emotions sink to that level, once your emotions sink at all, it takes that much more energy to elevate your emotions upward to where you feel driven to overcome something or persistent to achieve something against all odds, or by having the confidence and the belief in yourself that you define your own life, you write your own story regardless of what happens to you. So as you settle yourself down today and get ready to meditate, know that these qualities are associated with what is referred to as your third chakra. Chakras are areas within your body where your emotions are harbored, your experiences and your memories are activated. And your third chakra has to do with fueling your passion. It's located at your digestive area, and this is the area in your body where you assimilate the food you take in and you process it. Well, this is also where you assimilate experiences that happen to you. You process these experiences in a certain way. So when you focus today in your meditation, bring out those passions and drive and your vision of your purpose for your life, especially in regard to experiences or attitudes you may have about yourself, or a sense of helplessness or hopelessness. Focus and generate the energy to lift up those emotions so you feel more empowered to do so. Focus on your passions, who you really are, what you're all about. When you begin to remember yourself, you begin to own your own power. We have our full guided meditations on our Sip and Om meditation app. You can try when you subscribe. You receive 14 days or 2 weeks, absolutely free access to the whole app. You also get a journal for each week's theme, as well as a slowdown guide with each technique for each day. This is a great resource to use throughout your day and to remember the techniques you're exploring in this particular week's theme. Again, it's the Sip and Om meditation app. There you can meditate for up to a half hour with a brand new meditation, access to over 1,600 meditations every single day. So settle yourself down, focus on your passions. What lights you up? What are you really all about? Generate these emotions, and you are so worth slowing down for.